Well, hello. How is
Hello,
everybody
everybody.
doing? I don't know what
Happy Hump
happened to the
Day.
intro. What happened to the intro? Wait a minute. Hold on. We're going to have to replay that again because
Oh,
something happened to that intro.
oh.
Hold on. Let's do this again. Well, that is more like
I
it. There
see.
we
There you
go.
go. I'm included now. Thank you.
I do like the logo. We might you might have to recreate some of our logo.
Yeah.
Well, guys, welcome back to another Across the Wave show. We're going to welcome everybody in just a little bit. For those of you that know, I am Tinkerbell. We have Cruising with Keith and Jerry. And
There's Jerry,
we
right?
have Jeffy. Jeffy is our new Across the Wave member.
Hi,
So
everybody.
exactly. Jeffy is new to YouTube and new to all of this, but not new to cruising. So don't get him all twisted and discombobulated.
That's right. That's right.
And he's a loyal to Royal guy, so just keep that in mind. Soon to be some celebrity. Soon to
Oh, yeah.
be
Some celeb. I mean, I've done Carnival too. So, yeah.
a carnival, right? So let's welcome everybody in. Thank you so much, Mr. Frank Wagner, for being here today. Thank you for being here. The Draper Vanta crew, welcome back again. And okay, so M is like Jerry.
So,
we need something for Jerry to move and have some type of movement or something.
Jerry's gonna be quiet. This is Scott the Mustard Drill trying to to do his vlogs. They're always just like shaking around.
Yeah, poor Scott, aka Jerry. We gotta love him. So hopefully you guys are having a good Wednesday. How you guys have been? How's your Wednesday so far?
No, actually, so this morning when I left my house, it was 32 degrees.
Ooh.
Yeah. So it was a little bit nippy this morning. Obviously, I went to work, and as I'm working, I sweat like in 2 minutes. So I'm already at work. I'm like, oh, I gotta take this off, take that off. But it was hot. But so I was just reading one of the comments. So what happened to my buddy here? Well, my buddy's still waiting to vlog. Obviously, he hasn't put any videos out. He hasn't put any videos out in 7 months.
In several months, yeah. So we're still waiting on some vlogs from the Mustard Drill.
Jerry has been demonetized.
Oh, I know, no. Poor Jerry.
I know. So
and he's freezing in New York. So could you imagine? No bagels, no pizza.
Because she's like 20 minutes from me, but it was like 32. Then when I left to come home, it was like in the 50s, and it's gonna be like the same thing tomorrow. But then the weather's gonna go up a little bit. But it's that time of year. It's gonna start to get cold. You got December coming around soon. January will be here, and past 4 years, January's been colder than February, which is everybody thinks is not climate change, or they do. There is climate change in my eyes because I noticed it from when I was a kid, like. January now is colder than February. When I was a kid, February was always colder. Okay. We used to get a lot more snow. Like lately.
Oh, wow.
I haven't seen snow in like a real snowstorm in New York, probably at least 4 or 5 years.
Oh, that's good. Well, don't be calling up the storm.
I know, right?
That's good. That's good. I want to see a snowstorm. Don't get me wrong. I like to see one big snowstorm. After that, I'm like, oh, I'm tired of this. I'm tired.
You end up like Jerry in a snowstorm.
Yeah. Oh, and by the way, I did check that new live stream I'm doing from the new one from the Rumble. Yeah. So by the way, I signed up for this thing called Rumble. It's like a YouTube, and I double checked. It is streaming on there. So.
Okay.
So hopefully.
Real quick, Keith. Let's welcome in Lisa Likes to Cruise. Welcome in, Lisa. And the Queen of Disney has arrived.
Disney has arrived.
Welcome in. She loves it when I call her the Queen of Disney.
Well, did you hear about the newest Disney ship?
I know the treasure.
The treasure, yeah.
Rescued some people. Yeah.
I know. Can you believe that they were the first ones to get on the treasures for free?
Mm-hmm.
Check them out.
That's crazy.
So, Jeffy, how was your day today?
My day was pretty good. Pretty chill. I was prepping for my first my first day here across the wave, so I'm excited. Hopefully, I can nail this. But all good, all good.
It's like I told him when he called me, he was a little bit worried, and he called me. I said, "Look, it's your first time. It's until you get your Jeffy groove into it. We all went through there. You know, if you could see how we started across the wave and everything we have evolved until today, so we grew with everybody."
Right.
So
Right.
at least my day has been going good. For those that know me, I am a travel agent, so I'm super busy. So I work on that and all of that, and then prepping for the show. So that has been my day. It's been a nice day. We're a little bit windy today, but we might be expecting Sarah, the hurricane that is possibly coming our way. Like if we need another one.
As if, right?
So I don't know. So with that being said, Keith and Jeffy, keep an eye on. I'm going to be keeping an eye on the comments, but we're going to start the show. Welcome in everybody. I am so happy to have you guys all here, and we're going to start this show, and we're going to talk about Baltimore.
Finally. I mean, there ain't no bridge guy that's going to collapse today, so we're good.
Oh my God. Can you believe it? It's like this has been the epic across the wave show that has been holding on to dear life. Welcome in, Harlan. Thank you so much for being here, Harlan. Harlan, we're going to be talking about Baltimore. So I know it's been crazy because we were going to do Baltimore, then the bridge collapsed and we stopped doing it in memory of everything that happened. And then it just got pushed and finally, on November 13th, we are doing Baltimore.
It's time.
I know, right? So let's go ahead and start the show. We're going to be talking about the history. So here we all go. Okay, I have to say this because Harlan said that Baltimore is a crime-ridden city. I've never been to Baltimore, Harlan, so I have no idea. We're just talking about this port today. Hopefully you guys enjoy this information. I actually have some really cool pictures that I want to show you guys of the Port of Baltimore while I'm going through my history part. So this is one of the areas from aerialistic areas, so the Port of Baltimore. So that's pretty kind of cool. And I'm going to give you some information on this. Baltimore Harbor is in a harbor area. The Helen Bentley Port of Baltimore is a shipping port along the tidal basins of the three branches of the Patapsco River. Hopefully I said that right. In Baltimore, Maryland, on the upper northwest shore of the Chesapeake Bay. And its nation's largest port facility, Specialized Cargo, a passenger facility, is operated by the Maryland Port Administration and unit of the Maryland Department of Transportation. This port was founded in 1706, and the port was renamed in 2006 for Helen Delic of Bentley. Can you guys believe it? So this was founded in 1706, but it was actually renamed under the name of Helen in 2006. That is just crazy. So I wonder, what was it called before then? She represented the Baltimore as a U.S. representative for decades and who had also been a maritime reporter and editor for Baltimore Sun daily newspaper. So a little bit of information, and I'm going to change it so you can see how it looks from way up there, how the Port of Baltimore looks, which I think is pretty cool. In 1608, Captain John Smith traveled 170 miles, which is 270 kilometers from Jamestown, exploring the shores, river, creeks, and streams to the upper Chesapeake Bay toward the leading and the first European expedition in the Patapsco River. Hopefully I'm saying that right. English royals and proprietaries lands grant 1661, the combined in 1702 by James Carroll, whose name is on the Weststone Point because of the landform shape resembling a sharpening stone. So if you ever go there, you might want to check this out and maybe get to see something that was dated in the 1700s. This area is also known as the Locust Point, a residential and industrial area. The port was founded on the site of 1706 by the Provincial Maryland General Assembly, which designated in one of the official port entities for the tobacco trade in the Kingdom of England in 1729 and in 1730. So in 1776, the local citizens erected earthworks for the port defending during the American Revolution War, known as the Fort Weststone. So if you look at this picture back in the time, it's kind of like showing you where all the different points were. So that while I'm giving you that information, you kind of can see where they're located. In 1776, the local citizens erected earthwork for the port defense during the American Revolution War, known as Fort Weststone. These fortifications were replaced beginning in 1798. In addition, Fort McHenry was expanded and reconstructed with the brick and stone in a start fort shape, which was conducted by the officers and engineers of the United States Army. So as you go by throughout the years, Fells Point Shipyard from 1784 to 1821, the California Gold Rush, if you guys can remember that, of 1848 and 1849, led to so many orders of fast vessels. Many overland pioneers also relied upon the canned goods supplies from Baltimore factories. So could you imagine, guys, going through all of that? This is a picture of what the actual port looks like today. And as you can see, that is an MSC cruise. Well, not cruise, but a container from the MSC company, which if you guys didn't know, MSC is well known for their goods of transportations and things like that. And now they're into cruising, but they're very big for the shipping containers. So on the harbor channels and approaches here, maintenance of the harbor channels and navigation aids begin early. They dreaded the harbor and that can be traced back as far as 1783, when the Ellicott brothers excavated the bottom of their wharf in the inner harbor in 1790. The state government began systematic dredging using the mud machine. And as time continued to pass back, if you continue to move forward in life, in 1870 there, they cut off the channel and was dug to turn between the old and the new channels on the Chesapeake Bay Bridge. And we continue to move forward. And up until today, if you look at this place, this is what the cruise port looks like in today's world. It has a whole parking area, and the port is pretty big. When I was looking at this information, currently the port measures at least the facility port handles around 700,000 vehicles annually. Most of the cars that come in through Baltimore are from Mercedes-Benz cars that come in through there. In 2019, the port handled 43.6 million short tons of foreign commerce, valued at $58.4 billion. The Port of Baltimore ranked 11 of 36 U.S. port in handling foreign tonnage and 9th in dollar value in the cargo handled during 2019. So as you can see, you know, this port is fairly big in its own, and it is not just a cruise port, but it also handles, you know, all the goods coming in, whether there's vehicles or different types of things. That is my part today on our history. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. So we're going to go back. Let me see who else came in real quick. Joanne, welcome in. Cruise Nuts, welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. I know you cannot stay long, but thank you for stopping by. Let me see. Anybody else? Everybody else is here. So we're going to go to Keith, and Keith is going to bring us some news from Baltimore.
Jerry says hi. Hello, everybody. So, hey, Jerry don't want to put his hand down. Okay. So, okay, Jerry, you want to say anything? No. Okay, so I'll do the news. Jerry said he was going to do it, but he changed his mind. So, welcome to the Port of Baltimore, Maryland. So, the weather today was a high of 52 and low of 41, unlike New York, where I was. It was a low of 32. So the gas prices are $2.98 a gallon. Wow, under $3. I have not seen that in a while. So hopefully, we might get some lower gas prices soon. Hopefully we do. And currently there are no cruise ships at this port. And right now you're seeing a lot of those like the American cruise lines are going there right now during this time of the year. You will see some of the other ones, but not as often because obviously it's the fall going into the winter, and the minimum wage is $15 per hour, so which isn't too bad, So now let's get to the news. Okay, let's see. Okay, so just seeing which one I'm gonna present to you guys first. Okay, so this is hopefully, let me get to it first. No, it looks like show me. It wants to sell stuff. I don't know why. So okay, I wish this happened to me as good. I was not the best student in school. I just hated school, but I really do wish this would have happened to me. I mean, a huge problem. Thousands of Baltimore students miss months of school and still get promoted. Obviously, I never got left back, so obviously I didn't have this issue. But when I was in high school, I just sometimes decide not to go to school, not to take certain classes. Let's just say that, which I should have not have done. So this is a crazy story, and they all got promoted. Maybe they should have to maybe do at least like some school and stuff like that. So I want to show you this quick one right here. So I got like 4 news stories, but 2 of them is a double. I went to 2 different things, so not really 4 stories. Okay, so let's go to the next one, and here we go. Okay, so 2 men get. See, this happened. I get hit with this. They want me to sign up. I mean, what's the name for it? 2 men are allegedly tampering with cars to resale prices, to raise resale prices. My fault. 2 men, Maryland, were indicted in a federal grand jury after allegedly tampering with the vehicles to raise the resale prices, official says. John Mather, 50, of Laurel, and Brace Sean owns 23 of Baltimore. So they might have worked together, maybe their family, who knows. Were charged with conspiracy to commit odometer, tampering, and 3 how many miles are on your vehicle. So basically, if you have like a vehicle that's like 100,000 miles, they're trying to put it down maybe to 40,000 miles so they could get more money. So that's basically what happened there. And now, obviously, I'm going to get to the biggest news story that I want to double. Okay, so it's going to be this. Okay, I just had to double check which screen I'm going to show you guys first. Okay. Okay, so it doesn't matter, whatever. So Justice Department reaches $102 million settlement in Baltimore Bridge collapse case. I mean, this is crazy about this. Obviously, this is sad what happened. We all remember when this happened because we were supposed to do the Port of Baltimore the next day. I think this happened on a Tuesday or Monday. And I don't, oh, yep. It was a Tuesday, March 26, 2024. We were supposed to do Baltimore March 27th of 2024. And this is probably one of the biggest cruise news stories that probably of this year, right? So basically, as you see, this cargo ship ran right into the bridge and knocked the whole thing down. I mean, this was crazy. So now they're going to rebuild it for 102 million, and you expect that they might, go bigger, right? So that they get the bigger ships, but they're still not going to do that. And also, from what I heard from a certain someone, also told us that even if they went bigger, the water of there's not enough water for the big ships to get into. If they went in there, they would just hit the ground, and the people would not be able to actually get onto the ship because the ship wouldn't be able to dock over there. So that's why there's no sense for them to make a bridge that is taller. Let me just double check the other one. And I may have, because I might not have to do that, but I'll put this up there for everybody real quick. Then I am going to pass this back. Actually, I'm going to pass this off to whoever is next in a minute. I have to figure that one out. Baltimore Harbor reopening update. What about cruise ships? This was in April. Oh yeah, this was just actually, I even thought that the cruise ships would still not be able to go, but they did a really good job by getting everything out of the water, so that now they were able to resume like the cruise ships. But the cruise ships wasn't the most important part. We also obviously for us we go cruising, but the important part was in order to get all the ships that do the deliveries. So everything that comes in and out of the Port of Baltimore, that was the most important key because that's money, those are jobs and everything for all these people. So that was the most important part, was to get it open as quick as possible. And it opened up on April 23rd. So about a month later, they got everything out there. So they did an amazing job with that. And so that part, I am now done, and we're going to pass it off to our new co-host.
Hi. So I am new here and I'm super excited because I will be bringing, of course, more information regarding Baltimore. And this is around the port. So what do we got? Baltimore has a new dedicated passenger cruise terminal at the South Locust Point. The new Baltimore Cruise Terminal is located just minutes away from the famous Inner Harbor, which I will be talking about because that's a lot of stuff. And just a few minutes off I-95. It's just a 10-minute ride from the BWI airport. Both Annapolis and Washington can be reached by car from the port within under an hour. So that's really good. So if you could get your way there, that's perfect. Cruise passengers will have easy access to the Port of Baltimore South Locust Point Marine Terminal by private car or taxi. The port is 3 miles from downtown, so super close. Taxis are at the terminal. And it's just about $5 one way to get from the terminal to downtown and back. Parking at the airport is $15 a day. No advance reservations are required to park in the secured long-term lots, which are located within walking distance from the cruise Maryland terminal. Now, BWI Airport is located 10 miles south of Baltimore City and is just 10.5 miles from Maryland's cruise terminal at South Locust Point. The cab fare could be $35 per taxi. You know, it's just set like that. All right. So a little bit of sightseeing when it comes to Baltimore. There's always something around the corner, either something to see or something to do. Baltimore is certainly an exciting place to visit, and I did discover this while I was doing my research. I was completely mind blown with everything that there is to do. While you're there are many museums. That's just incredible, great with museums. There's the Baltimore Aquarium, and some of these museums I'm going to be mentioning them because it's just incredible. Baltimore is also very rich with cultural history by touring a historic site like the Fort McHenry. This is home of the national anthem, and you will gain new perspective of Baltimore. So part of this, this whole area where these museums are would be Inner Harbor, and Inner Harbor is a sightseeing hub that is home to many restaurants, unique shopping, and famous museums, which I mentioned, live entertainment, local pubs, and taverns. So one of these museums that are in there is the Maryland Science Center. This is equipped with a planetarium and an observatory. This also, and this is my inner geek coming out because I am super, super geeky. My inner geek came out. So dinosaur, one of the, how do you call this? The exhibits that they have. One of them is Dinosaur Mysteries. I was mind blown with that. Newton's Alley is another one. Science Aglow. Another one that I found kind of interesting was You, the Inside Story. So it talks about you, like inside of your human body, which I found amazing. Our Place in Space, which of course talks about outer space, and a lot more. Another one of the museums that we have here is Baltimore Museum of Industry. Now, with this museum, I just can't even explain, because looking for so much research, I felt like I really needed to go there. So I'm literally about to take a trip to Baltimore and explore this. So some of these, how do you say this? Some of the exhibits that they have is Fire and Shadow, Cannery, which in this case, it's like how the industry of cans and everything being processed in a can was made. Communications Gallery, Machine Shop and Forge. So Machine Shop and Forge is more like the machinery, how the industry started to grow with machinery and how certain things became done. Print shops regarding to magazines, how things were done back in the day, newspapers and all that. They also have the fueling the automotive age. So it talks about petroleum and how everything goes, like the crude all the way back to what it is now. That's the energy of the gas that we use nowadays. And they have many, many more exhibits. There's also the American Visionary Art Museum. Like I mentioned, the aquarium. The aquarium has turtles, which I was like, this is great. It also has dolphins. There's also the National Great Blacks and Wax Museum, or the Reginald F. Lewis Museum of Maryland African American History. All right. So as I mentioned, Inner Harbor, this is majority of the stuff is in Inner Harbor, which is great. And I was like mind blown because it's like all in one spot, walking distance. So when you're in Baltimore, you're 2 feet away from almost everything. Many Baltimore hotels, attractions, restaurants, and nightlife are located within comfortable walking distance of each other. You can see just what's in walking distance from where you're staying by checking and walking radius features of the Baltimore. So we have there's a map, and there you can see the Baltimore map. It gives you some sort of features. So there's also a water taxi. Fares to ride the light rail, buses, and subway are $1.80 each way, and $4.20, which buys you a pass that gets you unlimited rides on all three. So pretty good right there. You could buy a pass from any bus operator or vending machine at the subway light rail station. All right, so nearby places. So just about 45 minutes from Baltimore, the charming historic city of Annapolis, once served as America's capital, just off the Chesapeake Bay. Annapolis is steeped in colonial history and ambience. The Annapolis State House, built in 1772, is the oldest state capitol in continuous operation in the U.S. At the U.S. Naval Academy, established in 1845, visit the chapel to view the elaborate stainless glass windows, including one designed by Tiffany, and see the crypt of naval hero John Paul Jones. All right. So that's a little bit of what we got for around the port. It was definitely very interesting reading all about this. So I'll take it back to Keith. So Keith, take it away.
All right, before Keith takes it away, I want you guys to see something that Jeffy actually prepared for this show, and I'm going to present this so Jeffy can give you a little bit of details because I know he was talking, and I was waiting for him to tell me to put this on.
Oh, you could have cued it. Get a cued it when I was talking.
So yeah, so here it goes. I want you guys to see what he prepared. Hold on, here we go.
All right, so this is Baltimore, like I was telling you. So this is the Inner Harbor Bay. This is where most of the museums are located. Definitely the aquarium is there as well. The Maryland Science Center is there as well. The American Visionary Art Museum is also there. And I got a few clips and videos that will be like little clips that will be coming up soon. So this is all Inner Bay. So this section right here where it says that 4, that's the museum. One next to it with the little triangle top, that would be the aquarium. And it looks really nice. So I think coming up, there it goes. Inner Harbor right here. So here it is. This is the Maryland Science Museum. I'm also going to go ahead and I have links to, so you guys could go ahead and check all these websites, get ticket information and different events that they have available. So this is the U, which I mentioned, the Inside Story. This is part of the Our Place in Space. This is the Baltimore Museum of Industry, which is what I was mentioning earlier. This is the cannery. This is that I found super interesting, the way that they did all this. This would be the machine shop and forge. This section right here is the print shop. So everything that has to do with printing. This is the American Visionary Art Museum. This is the exterior part. This is the B&O Railroad Museum. So it's B&O as in Baltimore and Ohio. Railroad Museum. This is inside. This would be the Great Blacks in Wax Museum. This is another part of the inside as well. Just took a little bit of the inside here. There's also the Reginald F. Lewis Museum. This part right here is the McHenry National Monument. And this is just a little bit more of Inner Harbor and what Baltimore is about. So this is just a little not night, but like sunset kind of sort of view. So you guys will see what it is. I found it super beautiful and super interesting.
I also, guys, added all the links that Jeffy had for you. So it's on the comments. So if you wish to click on the links, and you can purchase your tickets and all of that. Jeffy, you did a great job. I love the presentation.
Thank you.
Oh my God! Welcome in.
That's Inner Harbor, right? You can see a few of the museums right there. That's super cute.
Yeah, that is beautiful.
Yes, that is very.
Let me welcome in the Muster Drill. Thank you so much for being here today. And we're gonna kick it back to Keith, and he's gonna bring you all around the shore excursions and your restaurants. So take it away, Keith.
Okay, thank you. So so Mustro, thank you for coming. Yeah, you should really visit someday. I mean, it's like me going to Manhattan. I visit it every day. Obviously, it's close to me how Baltimore is close to you. And as we all know, you're a Baltimore Ravens fan, so I do have something with them, which I will start off with. Actually, I'll start off with them since we're talking about the Baltimore Ravens. So one of the excursions is about the Baltimore Ravens. So obviously they probably do one for baseball and all the other sports, depending on the time of year that you go to Baltimore. So here we go. And I did, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 excursions today. So I did a little bit extra because obviously it's Baltimore. I love Baltimore. And Baltimore Ravens football game ticket at M&T Stadium. And it says from $272 for, I think that's up to 2 people. So 2 people. So where we sit, I don't know. You're not going to be sitting on the field for that price. So, I mean, it's just tickets to the game. Me personally, you might just want to actually go there. But the thing I really love about the Inner Harbor is they have both the stadiums right there. Like, honestly, I know I haven't gotten to it yet, but I really have to tell you, I've never been to the Ravens Stadium, right? So I've been to the Baltimore Orioles Stadium. And to me, I'm a Yankee fan, but I love that stadium so much better than Yankee Stadium. Love it better than the Mets Stadium. They have the pulled pork with the Jack Daniels barbecue, everything out there. Oh, honestly, it's the best stadium I've ever been to when it comes to food. They have a nice bar in that place. So, but let me get back to this excursion because we are not talking about food yet. Okay, so, and you get to go here. Obviously, you're going to see the games. Obviously, anybody who likes football and if you like the Baltimore's got a good, you get to see Lamar Jackson play. And, if you've never been to a football game and your first experience, you want to go to a good game, but you're going to really see how fast these professional athletes are, which you don't know. Yeah, the game, okay, 3 to 4 hours. If the game starts at 1, it's over by 4, So if you have an 8:30 night game, that's a different story because you have all the commercials. You got more commercials at the night games. And let's see what they say. Overview. The mobiles will be sent to your phone. Dedicated. You got to find your way there. But it's in the Inner Harbor. So let's go on to the next one. Let's get to the next one. Okay, so let's do the haunting right here. Let's do this one. Ravens. Talk about Raven. I didn't even realize that was the name of it. I went right after the Baltimore Raven. Ravens Revenge Ghost Tour in Baltimore. So those of you who liked to go visit these ghost tours, and it's gonna take you to let's see, is it just one or different places? I don't know. So it's basically they're gonna take you on a ghost tour of the whole area where they believe these places are haunted, and obviously they do try to scare you a little bit with the lights, but it's something to experience. Obviously, the ghost ain't gonna come up to you and say, "Oh, I'm haunting this place." That's not gonna happen. But so you're gonna learn about the dark history behind the Waterfront Hotel. Investigate the Fell family. Learn about their haunted stories. Several pubs and menus of Baltimore with a spooky twist. So it looks like you probably see maybe a couple of places, and it's only like maybe $20 to $25, depending on the time of year. So it's a reasonable price to do. Okay, let's get on to the next excursion, everybody. Hey, there we go. Baltimore Booze and Booze Haunted Pub Crawl. Obviously, there's a lot of Halloween stuff going on because they're still in the Halloween spirit. So you're getting a lot of these ghost stuffs. They're probably going to be making these drinks with a pound of sugar that try to make it look like it's a Halloween thing, which I saw that on the carnival. And honestly, I had one of the carnivals was like spooky drinks. It was horrendous. It was like drinking like cough syrup. I'm like, okay, so this is $23. So that's 2 people. I mean, it might be $23 for 2 people. Wow, that's actually a pretty decent price. I mean, $23 a person is right, but obviously the drinks is not included. So you're just getting a guide and talk about ghost stories. So a guide that's going to take you from bar to bar that you're going to do a pub crawl with. Okay, let's go on to the next one. Like I told you, I have a little extra excursions today. So how we? Okay, we get two more. Okay, I'll do the last one. One more. So this is a luxury catamaran. Catamaran. I actually said it right this time. When I did my video the other day, I really butchered it. Okay, catamaran of private tour harbor. So basically, it looks like it looks almost like a big sailboat. Like it looks like it, but I don't know if the sails ever come out. But obviously, if they go in the deep ocean, it probably will. So it's like it's a sailboat, but it's not a sailboat. So basically, that's what it is. But it's a luxury, like in here. Look at it. You get it's beautiful. It's nice, and you have a nice little private things for you and your significant other. As you see in the background here, can we zoom in right there? That looks like I don't know what kind of ship that is. That looks like a carnival. Well, who knows? I don't know if you guys were able to see that when I zoomed in. So, and you're gonna get some, for tonight. And usually when you go to Baltimore, you're going there like the day before. So all these things are good to do. Even if you went there like on like the Friday. So these are all good things to do for you and your family, or if you're there with your significant other, was your boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, whoever. And it says, yes, the captain's tip is not included. Please do not forget to tip your captain. A couple dollars. And that's you don't have to give much. Climb aboard our remarkable. It's a 30-foot luxury sailing catamaran. Doctor. The iconic Lighthouse Point Resort and Marina. Let's get down to the rest. And so Monday through Friday, 11 to 4, Saturday, Sunday, 9 a.m. to 11:30 p.m. So if you want some of those nighttime things, you should do that on a Saturday, because obviously Sunday you will be on the cruise. And you're going to go Inner Harbor, Pespa Inner Harbor National Aquarium, Fells Point, and Fort McHenry National Monument and Historic Shrine. And then I got one more excursion to do. And then we're going to figure out what are we going to eat in Baltimore. I already told you what I would do. It all depends on the time of year. If it's during baseball season, hotels, casinos in Baltimore. I don't think they have any casinos actually in Maryland. I know they obviously the closest ones might be in Philly, and I know I think in Charleston, South in the Carolina. Is that Charleston, Charlotte, somewhere over there? So I'm not sure about the casinos. I don't think they have any casinos. I don't think they allow it. I'm not sure. So if they do, it's a little ring things. But you can always drive to Philly, or like Atlantic City is a little bit further up. So Philly would be your best bet, because they have like Parks Casino, Philly. Thank you, Tinkerbell, Horseshoe Casino in Baltimore, which I will get to the casino question in a minute. What was I? Oh yeah, I had one more excursion, and this is it's not exactly it's not in Baltimore, but it's a lease from Baltimore, and it will take you to where they have mostly free museums out there too. So if you're ever over there, and it will take you to Washington D.C. Well, I've been there before when I did my senior trip to Washington D.C. And to me, it was amazing. It was a great trip there. I got to see all the different museums. I remember the museum when we talk about the printing, I know they had like the newspaper museum over there. So they have a lot of museums out in Washington D.C., and a lot of them are free. The White House is something, these are things that you have to see. I saw the Lincoln Monument, and, the other monument with the tall building. I forgot. I haven't been there in a while. So, I'm mumbling, jumbling stuff. So let's see. Actually, I did not see that, but it's really, really it's a sight to see. Like that. Yeah. So I seen this one. I forgot what this is the Washington Monument. So please remind me. I haven't been in history class in years, so this is something you should all like want to do one day. Is go. You should definitely visit Washington D.C. at least once in your life. It's definitely probably a bucket list thing. I would say if I never did it, I would have definitely have done it already. Okay, let's. Oh, I'm still. Where am I? What? That was weird. Okay, so now we're gonna get to what are we gonna eat? Okay, so let's go to the Lindy Lou's Fish House. Let's check what it looks like. Give it a nice view of the inn. So all these restaurants I picked are at the Inner Harbor. Okay, it's a really, really nice fireplace right there, by the way. Okay, so I picked all the places by the Inner Harbor because I believe the Inner Harbor is the best place to go eat. I wouldn't worry about going by the cruise port. The cruise port is actually really. Let's get since I'm gonna get a dinner menu for everybody. I don't like to bring all the menus up because they take forever. Okay, so and Baltimore is known for their seafood. So if you're a seafood lover, the Inner Harbor is the place to go. Especially, they say in the Northeast region, the Inner Harbor has the best seafood out there. So let me scroll down this real quick for everybody. And it doesn't look too expensive. I mean, crab cakes $40. I don't know nothing about crab. But okay, let's get back. And I'm gonna show you a quick dinner menu on this, and then I'm gonna go on to I just did the dinner menu. Let me give you a lunch menu. 20 ounce for burger, probably get some fries with that. And okay, so now let's go to the next place, next restaurant. Okay, so I did pick 3 restaurants. I'm not sure if I picked 4. So this is the Rusty Scupper. As you can see, there's lobster. So this is a lobster place. And look at that steak. That steak looks good. I mean, come on, perfectly cooked right there. This is the octopus, the clam stuff. So this is definitely. So let's find the menu. Let's get the menu up and going for everybody. Thanksgiving would be nice, but let's get a dinner menu for everybody. So get the raw bar if you like some oysters, but you got to ask them because obviously the prices will change. Let's see. $69 for a steak, which is this is like almost going to like a nice steakhouse, but price wise, I don't know if it's so. This has got to be a really, really big place because it's Baltimore in the Harbor since 1982. So they've been around for a while. So that means they've been here, and they probably are a really, really good place. A lot of twin lobster tails, almost $100. So here we go. So it's not going to be cheap, but if you want to have yourself a really, really nice experience at a nice seafood place, I really do think that this is probably the place to go. And so we got one more if I'm correct. Go check all this. Yes, they do have Greek food in Harlem. I mean in Harlem. They have Greek food in Baltimore. My apologies. I said Harlem. Harlem is in Manhattan. That's the wrong city. Okay, so now we're good. Let me just double check this. I thought this was a food place. Oh, okay. This is called Docks. So at the Inner Harbor, let's see if the menu will pop up. Okay, waterfront. Oh, let's see. Let's get the waterfront menu. So actually, it looks like they have. These are the drinks, ice. These are the drinks. Okay, so let's get the main menu. Salad starters takes 2. Oh, okay, so they're gonna show you the pictures of all of them, all right? Okay, salmon BLT, lobster bisque, dive burgers. Those they look pretty good. You know me with a cheeseburger. Oh my god, that looks good. But even wow, that chicken looks good. It looks like really good sticky ribs. I mean, I like ribs, but there's something weird about that sticky ribs. I just would not touch it. I don't know. I love ribs. I love all that stuff, but it looks like it's so sticky that when you bite it, it's gonna get stuck to your teeth. It's just by the picture. I'll say that's not probably how it tastes. It probably does taste really good. Oh, the nachos and cheese. I would definitely get those right there. I love that they got the pictures here. Apologize, everybody. And the way I'm gonna scroll down this, some surf and turf. This is definitely, if I was here, this is the place I would definitely go to. Like this is definitely, I would definitely go here. See red carpet suites, and carrots. Carrots are really good. Oh, what was that? I saw fried Oreo. Oh my God, sweet mother God, a fried Oreo sundae? Oh, who came up with that idea? Okay, before I get ready to go out and buy some ice cream, yeah, everybody, you could come back in. So think about you, Jeff. Everybody, come back in.
Okay, Keith, that last one that you had a pina colada cream brulee.
Oh, wait.
Put that picture back on because I need people to see this.
Listen, I
It's
was with the
in a
fried Oreo.
pineapple. It's inside of a pineapple.
I didn't say that. I was with the fried Oreo Sunday thing.
Well, that was underneath the fried Oreo. I was like, that looks really good.
There are a few things that look really good. I was like, you're joking. I'm getting hungry.
Over here. Oh my God.
Look at that. A whole pineapple.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
What? Creme brulee.
No, we gotta go to Baltimore.
Hey, go up a minute. That banana pudding. Oh, banana. Oh no, I can't go. See, I'm gonna see dinosaurs and now I'm gonna eat this. No. Oh Lord.
Okay, so we gotta plan a cruise from Baltimore.
Okay.
People.
Yes, we do. We need a few days too, because
I need to go try that right there. The pina colada creme brulee. I wonder, do they? I guess they have to make it inside of the pineapple. That's crazy. I've never seen something like that.
So this is.
I mean, no, but it looks delicious.
You know what? You know what I gotta do? I might just have to take a road trip down to that place and get something to eat.
And then
you're gonna meet me there. The mustard grill. The mustard grill lives like
that's what I'm saying.
out from there.
Talk to the mustard grill to meet you there.
No, he's gonna meet me there. That's it. You know?
Oh Lord.
See, look, Em says I could do the creme brulee, but not the pineapple.
Why not? The pineapple part is also good.
No,
look, Keith, Em said to pick her up.
A creme brulee. Sorry if I'm pronouncing
cream brulee.
That's the reason why I still haven't said your name. I can't pronounce your name.
Oh, me?
Okay. Yeah, I can't pronounce it.
Oh, Jeffy. Okay, so it's like a lefty, but with a J.
See, I would have said
Jeffy. There you go.
That's what I would have been saying, Jeffy. I'm like,
welcome in, Kim. Thank you so much for being here. Look, Kim says, well, with that, now I might consider cruising out of Baltimore.
Listen, I'm with Kim right there too, because I'm definitely invested now.
Put the link to that restaurant on your channel. Keith. Put the link to that restaurant put the link on the comments.
Oh.
Throw it on the comments.
Oh.
Look at Will G. Okay. Will G's like creme bowl. Oh my God, that is too funny. Look
Here.
here, I love pineapples. I am so down, and I love creme brulee, so I am so down for that one. I
Yeah.
wonder how would it. I wonder if it tastes pineapple-y. So it would be so cool to try it out.
So I mean, it's good. Yes, it's good. So it's going to taste pineapple. The only thing that I've ever had like something different with a pineapple, right? Well, back in the day when I used to smoke hookah, I used to love it from the pineapple. You get the pineapple hookah. It was always. Have you ever had a hookah before?
Me, yes, I have.
Yeah. You know,
What
so
was it? From a pineapple flavored. What was that?
no. They put the hookah in the pineapple.
In the
and
pineapple.
Yeah. So it always and it always was the smoothest out of coming. That was my favorite one. I would always get like the fresh pineapple. If you find a place that has like the fresh pineapple hookahs and you like the hookahs, try that one day.
Okay.
It will change your mind. It'll change your mind.
Mind blown. Okay.
Yeah. So
Right.
back to the creme brulee, right? Creme brulee, it's very hard to find a place that actually makes it good. Carnival makes it horrendous. And
I didn't like
you haven't tried Celebrity's creme brulee. It is
I didn't
so
like
good.
Carnivals, no.
So my favorite creme brulee is from Ruth Chris, which is a steakhouse, right? Up over here, right? So
I tasted that one. That one is really good.
that is really good. They cook it perfect in there, and the way they torch the top of it, they do a perfect job even with torching the top of it. Like Carnival does a horrendous job with torching the top of it. They do a horrendous job with it.
Yeah,
I agree. I went when I went to Mardi Gras in September. I didn't like it, but the ones that I normally try at Royal,
I was like,
the ones that I tried at Royal were okay. I'm not going to say that they're the best, but definitely were okay.
I like the ones on Celebrity. They're really, really good. I have tried the ones on Royal. They're good. Carnival, it's like, it's okay. Nothing.
I've cruised out of New York, Baltimore. I've done Baltimore. I've done a bunch of. Well, I've done Miami. I will have Orlando soon, but so far out of the Northeast, I love Baltimore. Baltimore was the easiest to drive to. It was smooth getting in and out.
That's good.
You know, with my car, they have a big parking lot right outside the ship.
Right.
So it's not like it's not like you got to walk like across the street over here. You got to walk like into the distance like they do have in I think Carolina. The one in was it South Carolina? I heard their parking is horrendous over there.
That's good. Thank you, Lisa, for that. Thank you for letting us know that we did a good show today. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
I'm gonna have to go out of Baltimore now. I'm interested in going over there just to check out a couple of those places.
We could plan
this. The only thing about Baltimore, the ships will be smaller. You're not going to get those ships that are like 150 to 200,000 gross tons. You're going to get ones around 90 to 100, only because obviously what Scott told us last week was like the water, and the water is not deep enough to hold the bigger ships.
Right.
So that's also the other reason why after this bridge fell down, we all got excited, thought they might build a bigger bridge, but they can't because there's no sense of having the bigger ships there because they can't hold it.
Yeah.
So it's pretty much like Tampa with the Skyway Bridge. So it'll be just the smaller ships going in.
Yeah,
so
it'll be exactly like that.
Serenade, the Rhapsody, Grandeur, all these smaller ships. Okay.
Right.
So Harlem food is good, but don't get mad at me, okay? But the creme brulee is just horrendous. But I do love that lava cake from Carnival. I will.
The Carnival chocolate molten cake or whatever it is called.
Oh yeah, it's good. It's amazing. Like,
okay, I gotta ask you, Keith. Have you tried it with peanut butter?
No.
Oh boy.
Okay.
When you guys go back to Carnival, for those of you that don't know, try the Carnival chocolate molten lava cake and ask for a side of peanut butter. Then you're gonna come back over here and tell us how you all like it.
Now, if you don't like the cake because maybe it's too liquidy, ask them to cook it well done. So it's
well done.
less liquid in it,
Mm.
and that's
Okay.
what I usually do. I tell them to make it well done, and that's how I like it.
Right.
You know.
I
But
did
yeah,
try the
Baltimore
cookies.
was great. Go ahead.
I did try the carnival cookies because I didn't have them because last time I did carnival was in 2004. So 20 years later, here we are, 2024. I tried the cookies and everybody was raving about it. I'm like, you know what? These cookies are pretty good. So yeah, those chocolate chip cookies. Mm-hmm.
Now, Carnival
Yeah, there you
soft
go.
serve ice cream is better than the ones that you have at the Cherry on Top. I went to the Cherry on Top. You pay extra for it. It was like having like the store brand ice cream that I got like at Pathmark or something. You know, I was
Yeah.
like, I expected not as good as like Cold Stone, but I expected maybe it would be like a decent. It would taste decent because you're paying
Right.
extra for it. And you know, honestly, it just like it tasted. It had like that sandpaper taste. Like you know how you get
Oh,
Mm.
no.
That's good.
that horrible ice cream, and it leaves like I was like, oh, this is disgusting. I was like, wasn't even worth the price.
Look, Carlin says Carnival makes
Carnival
good
makes
cookies.
good cookies. Yes, they do, Harlan. Yes, they do.
Yes,
Yay.
I agree. I agree.
the cookies are good.
Hey, Em is over here saying that she's Carnival Jubilee is on her bucket list. So there you
Nice.
go.
Nice.
Well, I'm waiting for them to announce the next inaugural cruise,
Oh.
and then I
Well,
want to see when.
I don't know
It's supposed
about
to
their
be-
next inaugural cruise, but we actually got something to show you guys. Check this out.
Yeah.
Welcome back, everyone. We're here to announce our next group cruise. It's an 8-day vacation on the Carnival Mardi Gras, and it's for more than just traveling with Tinkerbell or cruising with Keith. This one's for all of Across the Waves. We're heading out on August 30th and coming back on September 7th of 2025. Here's the itinerary so everyone knows what to get ready for. We're departing from Port Canaveral in Orlando, Florida on the 30th. We've got our first 2 days at sea, so you've got plenty of time to check out the ship. They've got Shaq's Big Chicken at the back of the boat, free pizza, a huge pool, slides, and even theater shows on the lower decks if you're into that kind of thing. From there, we'll be stopping at St. Thomas, San Juan, Amber Cove, one more day at sea, and then the brand new Celebration Key. If you're interested in joining us, you can book now at Gonzalez at expediacruises.com. The phone number is 813-608-2935, and the website link will be in the description below. We hope to see you when the time comes.
We hope to see you guys when the time comes. And Will says he likes the Carnival banana cream pies.
Definitely.
So for those of you that are here, if you guys want to join us on our Across the Wave group cruise, that'll be taken care of on August of next year. So hopefully we can get to see you guys. We're still planning to see how we're going to go live from the ship. But we still got like maybe
we talked about that
9 more
earlier.
months to go. We got 9 months to go to get there.
Yeah, I don't know how
Look,
we're
Em
gonna
said
do
she'll
that.
be
I mean,
50 still by then, so I should do something. There you go, Em. You should come with us.
There you go. Celebrate.
Celebrate your 50th birthday.
That's good.
Yeah. So before we leave the show today, Keith, do you have any announcements for the rest of the week?
So I'm not obviously I didn't do my live last week. I think I'm not gonna do any of my lives until December. Obviously, those who don't know, I have surgery on Tuesday. Well, they call it a procedure, but it's you know, I'm still gonna get knocked down. I still need like a week or two to recover. But it's Tuesday, the day before. Obviously, we do our live, so I need time to recover. But obviously, I would be good to go the following week. But the following week is what? Thanksgiving.
It's
So
Thanksgiving.
we're all going to be off the next 2 weeks, and I should have my my vlog out at the end of the week, and I'm already working on my full ship tour. I just started it, so that's going to take a while.
Okay, that's good. Jeffy, anything you got for the rest of the week?
Not for the rest of the week. I mean, no. I mean, I'm planning. My birthday's in a few weeks, so I'm planning a few things.
Okay.
I'm trying to see what I could do, but yeah, other than that, no.
All right. Well, as far as me, guys, you all know me. I do have something special this Sunday. Keep an eye on the Traveling with Tinkerbell live stream because I will be coming live to you guys from Magic Kingdom. We're going to be doing the Merry Very Christmas Party. And for all those great, amazing divas and queens and kings out there that love Disney, I will be bringing a live stream from over there so that you guys can come along on my special day. I love Christmas. It is one of my favorite seasons, so I love it. So I can't wait to start it off. This Sunday, I will be traveling with my husband, Martine. So Keith, we will keep you in our prayers. Next week, we have a great topic for traveling with Tinkerbell. I will be doing my live stream on Tuesday at 7 p.m. And we're going to be talking about, hold on, because I actually, the thumbnail is coming out later today. Hold on, I'm going to tell you, this is a secret because I never tell you guys ahead of time. But let me see, where did I send it? Because I sent it. It's going to be called Freebies on Your Next Cruise. The things that you get for free that you guys don't know about. So come check out that live stream. It's going to be at 7 p.m. We're going to be talking about the freebies. No, because you pay for that. It's complimentary.
Not the soft serve, which that was my weakness. So I was on the celebration.
Believe it or not, guys. Believe it or not, there are a total of 17 items that you can request for free on a cruise. And we're going to talk about that on our next live stream at 7 p.m. on Tuesday. So if you're interested to know, what can I get for free on a cruise?
Right? Because that sounds good because they're not giving anything free anymore. Nothing is free now.
I know. I actually go, I always try to find something cool to talk about, but I think everybody likes free things. So we're going to talk about what they give you guys for free and where to go to get these freebies at.
That part. Okay.
If you know, you know. Right. So with that being said, Keith, I wish you very well on your on your surgery this coming week. We will not be having an Across the Wave next week. And obviously the following week after that, because it's Thanksgiving, we will be back on December 4th. And the first port I think it's going to be the Port of Reykjavik. We're going to be going there.
What is that? Is that the one
We're going to Iceland.
Oh, that's the one
that's the one you picked.
I was like, I think that's the one. I didn't know how to say it. So I was like, is that the one?
Reykjavik, right?
I was about to say.
Yeah, however you say it, I was like, okay.
Reykjavik, yeah.
Reykjavik?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, there we go. Hey!
I only know because my sister, listen, my sister is super into Iceland and she goes on and on about Iceland. And I know
it's not icy there, everybody.
Look, Emma's going to come back on Tuesday. She's like, let me write all these 17 items. So when I go on the Epic, I'm going to make sure I get all 17.
Yeah.
It all depends on also the cruise line you go with. So some cruise lines will give this for free, the other one won't give that.
I know. I'll tell you.
This is where the worst thing that Carnival did was they put a soft serve ice cream machine inside guys Pig and Anchor at the bar. So you're going to the bar.
At that
my God. And you know how many times and when you walk past there, there's a pool right outside there. You know how many times we walk past there, I'd be like, I gotta get another ice cream. I know I put most of my weight on all because of the ice cream. But I would never go up to the buffet and then have the ice cream because I would never be at the buffet. I would always eat other places beside the buffet. So all the other cruises, I never had the ice cream until I was on the celebration.
That's crazy.
No, but
that's good info. That's always good info. Mm-hmm. Look, even NCO has soft serve ice cream. Everybody has soft serve. That's there's nothing better than a sea day. You kicking back with a little soft serve ice cream. I like chocolate, so I love my little soft serve. It's so good.
So good, Ivy. Whew.
Guys, before we go, this week vlog is gonna be the most requested vlog that I have had. It's all about the wake. So it's all about the wake.
You should call it that, all about the wake.
I know it's all about the wake. I think it's going to be about 5 hours long. And you guys requested it, so I did it for you guys. So it's coming on Thursday. I actually skipped the vlog to put that one in because I'm still working on the rest of the Utopia vlogs. So I figured, you know what, you guys requested it, so let me just bring it on to you guys. So keep an eye for Thursday's vlog. It's all about the wake. You know what? I'm gonna put that on the vlog. Thank you,
sorry,
Jesse.
I just read Harlem's.
Harlan's. I know.
Yeah.
I saw that too.
Let me see. Never been to Iceland. With my luck, that's when the volcano. Oh my God, Harlan.
Oh, we do everything negative. Oh yeah, I totally forgot.
Harlan back at it again.
So my vlog actually this week it's going to be about the Mayan ruins and the 80s party. So
Ooh, awesome.
yeah. So if you watch the 80s party towards the end of it, which if you've seen my video, right, of the 80s party, so at the end of the one I put up, like, you know, I just did the 80s party video. At the end, you're gonna see like a white guy and like a dark skin guy doing like breakdancing. But if you look at the dark skin guy, right, he looks like the ship life. He looks exactly like, and I looked at him. I was like,
it might have been him.
No. I know it wasn't him, but I walked past him because I could just you know, just tell like the two different people, but they were like same height, look exactly alike. I was like, I had to do a double look. I was like, is that
He
him?
has an impersonator out
Wow.
there.
Yo, it looked exactly like him for a second. I was like, oh,
I'm gonna have to call Jay.
no.
Jay, you have an impersonator out there.
Yeah. Should just
Well,
like,
guys, are you guys done?
I should just like send him the video and be like, I found.
Oh my God! Right.
But then he's gonna think I'm a creep. So
Look here, you gotta go. You gotta love the ship life. He just put some guy that went to jail for having, you know, the drink package was just way too much for him, and it was just a hot mess. So for those of you who like that kind of information, go check out the ship life. He actually put something good out there.
I haven't seen that one. I saw the other one.
Oh, he has one that it was crazy. And he was with his family and his kids. It was just crazy, yeah. But with that being said, guys, thank you so much for being here today. I love you all to the moon and back. Have an amazing Thanksgiving. Yes, have an amazing Thanksgiving with your family. God bless each and every one of you guys, and we will see you on the next one. I love you all.
Thank you.
I know. Toodaloo. Love you guys.
Love you.
Toodles. Ta-ta for now.